This really the only game I got time to play. There's always something going on. It's a 4 alarm fire.
These games are the most compelling of them all. Welcome to Sooner
Yeah,
Nation
I let y'all get a couple in that in your league. I let y'all get a
as
couple.
we'll see a team looking to make it
We
back
probably
to
ain't
the
got but about one
CFP
more
this
season
year,
left.
the Miami Hurricanes. Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sooners will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Good ball.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10.
I really don't even know this team. Early user game. Yeah, you got some players over there too.
Plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
They gotta do that. Oh, damn, I'm not in the right. Let me just do that.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Always a rare treat to get number 1 versus number 2, particularly this early in the season, guys.
Yeah, just an early test, right? Understand exactly where you are, obviously with big ramifications down the road. But, Jesse, how about knowing where you are to start the season?
You're absolutely right. This is a game that's going to set the tone for both of these teams and also for the entire college football season.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I'm at home. I hate it. I hope they take this shit out. There we go. Ball. There we go. There we go.
Great play by the defense there.
I hope
Getting to the quarterback,
they need to
knocking
change.
it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense
They
right at the
They
goal
didn't know
line.
it ain't that big a deal. Man, what you talking? Can't kick field goals, passes go crazy. Yeah. Hey. Yes, sir. We like that. Like they said. Like they said, he ice cold, goddammit.
They'll try to get it in with a run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job at containing by this defense. And
Put their hat on him. I kind of knew. That's one of them things
defensively
playing the game. I said, quad's open. He probably, I got the same formation. He probably going to run with his quarterback.
Defense rolls
And I was
up
correct.
deep in its own end on that last play. Now
Yes,
a
sir.
second and long coming. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Yeah, moving the quarterback, yeah.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Yep.
Excellent job by the kick coverage.
I got one. I got one too.
On that return.
You can get that shifty on him. You should see the quarterback I had in my other league, boy. And then you got shifty on him too. That shift is dangerous.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last fumble
good.
proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Keep it on the ground.
There we go. He there. Yeah,
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. One thing you can figure out from these tests early this season, particularly in a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year
Get
between
him.
two top 5
Get another one. Get another
Just who
one.
are these
Oh, that
guys?
wasn't no
What do they
2
do
yards.
well? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
Yeah, we'll be remembering that. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Damn, dude, how you tied that already? Yeah, you was working. Yeah, that's cool. Where's
The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Get them out of there. Can't leave them in when they hurt. Tight end.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Fox. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Correct. Yeah, it's a thing about that.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
They show you.
Look out, he's got room.
They show you all the thresholds.
Something happened with his feet, but they stopped him short.
I got to
That'll
put a
bring
spot
up a
this
4th
week.
down.
I got to put it.
And nowadays, you're not
Yeah,
always
they
gonna
show
get
you the
these quarterbacks
threshold
on the ground because
for,
they're so athletic. But nice
you
job
can look it up
getting the
online.
sack, let him out of the pocket there.
They show you the
but now forcing the 4th
threshold
down.
for
It's
each position.
decision
The only
time
one
for
is
this
like
offense.
quarterback. Getting them to 95 matters. But like you said, the difference between 90 and 99 is really no. It's really no.
Make the fair catch at around the 35.
Once I get my people their abilities, I kind of just go to the next. I just kind of go to the next thing. Like if they get. Oh yes sir, yes
They'll
sir,
snap
yes
it from
sir,
the 37 for the first play
yes
of
sir,
this drive.
yes sir. Definitely can take it there.
The give on the option.
Damn son, you let them
And he
pump
was
a leg over
fortunate
there.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run
You
on a
let the man
defense
come from
that
miles
comes
away.
off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I think he's 6'5".
A run for the quarterback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
You You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on its way.
Like nobody.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll run it again.
Ooh.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Ooh.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Goodness.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Complete on third down. There he goes. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Direct snap. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. It's going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. To the air, it's Fox. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. third and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A low line drive and not his best work. That was not exactly helpful to this defense as they'll have their backs against the wall as the ball will be put in play close to the 40. And here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Snap it to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
He can
And
squeeze
the
that.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's second and long. Here we go. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Now on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out.
What you mean? Oh.
Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I see it online.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I don't even know. I mean, you'll get one. You'll get one after this. Like on punt, I just go punt safe. I don't even try to do a return. Simply quiet.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man, it's Fox. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Is this a tight end?
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses nowadays, they really just count the numbers. How many guys
do you have
out wide? How many guys do I have? If I have enough guys to block your
guys,
I'm
playing one right now.
Catch, let me get a few yards.
I'll holler at you when I get done. Pick.
And he just
I'll holler at you when I get done.
I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
All right.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Yeah, probably tapped it.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will
probably
try to get
tapped
it.
it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Damn.
Damn.
Why they shoot it down?
Aggressive.
This nigga like
Aggressive. You want to take chances.
this nigga like
you
he was
like
he wasn't even looking for the ball. Boy, I'll take
go
it.
for it on 4th down.
That's terrible.
You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The offense quickly calls
Ain't no
timeout to stop the
sometimes.
clock.
It's gonna cheat you, man. It's gonna cheat you. You just gotta fight through it. Yeah, you can't drop that. 4th down too.
Give to the running back. How about
Yeah,
this sophomore stopping him short
lighting
of the
that
first
ass.
down
That's his
line?
problem.
And those body blows really, really matter.
Yeah,
Like, I
he's
want to be
right.
able to hand the
He
ball
don't
off
break
to
no
my running
tackle.
back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 50.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
It's 1st down from the 11. Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Yeah.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Good decision by me. Then he jumped. Unnecessary jumping on this game is crazy. It's a flat route. What are you jumping for? About 6'4", 6'5".
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The offense changing the play. Jackson will throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown!
With the high ball.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
He was sitting there
No step back
with
in
the high
week
ball.
3. They have been sharp
Throw it
as
over
they
the field.
extend the lead.
And with that score,
right
this
in the middle
thing
of
is
the
getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have
they're
they had
right
their
there.
way,
They're
now
right in the
they
middle of the
finish
field.
half like you're
Two of
supposed
them,
to,
actually.
scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
What
line.
he wants you to do. Exactly. Get back. Safety get back. There we go.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll try to do it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Again, about this, Joe. You got that
We got
speed.
a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Empty wide slot.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And here comes the offense on second down. Touch pass on the right. He's out past the 35. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sooner offense to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. The inside handoff. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Sooners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Nope. Another block. Here we go. Now they better not catch me. That's what I'm going to say now.
The offense cashing it in on that drive. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To throw, it's Fox. Working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Going to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Stretch him out. Stretch
Yeah,
him
it's been
out.
a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Good. Ooh.
Just missed him a little bit.
Good play.
It's so nice when you know
I had
it's
to
third
take away
and
my.
long, you know a pass is
I
coming.
took away my
You
curl
worked on it
flat.
all week.
Hold up
Get
on
your
the
feet
finger.
set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Yeah, sometime on those comebacks, they cause I run them a lot too. Sometime on those comebacks, man, they just do a bad
Facing
job.
this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play.
Out of bounds.
Working
Yep.
that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And that decision
Man,
will
what
be
you doing?
questioned for a while. And let's
don't matter if
hold
he
on
caught it or
just a
not.
minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Ooh.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
What
So
I
here
do,
comes
man?
the Oklahoma offense.
Yeah, I know. That's the purpose.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
That's the purpose.
They bring him down.
You gotta get a
Not
scheme
before he's
together,
able to
man.
Pick up the first down.
You gotta get a scheme.
They moved the chains on the ground last
That's
time.
it.
Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the
Nah.
inside give.
It's not football.
And he does a really nice job finding
TJ get lucky with a
space
lot of
and making a
BS on
good
me.
gain before
That's the
the
only
stop
one
is
that get
made.
lucky with some BS.
The
I had a
Sooners with
4th and
second
4
and short to keep this drive moving.
to ice the game. They call holding. I throw a pick 6 the next play.
He'll keep it himself.
I'm just like, man, are you
And maybe
kidding
he'll
me?
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He know how to find them
Really
little
nice
hard
job by the
RPOs
defense
to
shutting
stop
down
too.
all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase.
Gotta,
Go
man,
get
football's
him
simple,
right
man.
now, play sound, and more
Like I
importantly,
told you, you
tackle him and get him on the ground.
come with a scheme.
As they get set
The
to
same
snap
plays.
it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback keeper. And
Yeah.
they'll move the chains with the first down.
Right.
That might be it for the third quarter.
Once you run a play on me a couple times, I'm gonna get an adjustment for
It
it.
hasn't been much of a contest.
That's why I don't trip about nobody running the same plays. It don't bother me. You gotta figure out a way. If you can't figure out a way to stop it, then that's on you. Everything can be stopped. Ain't nothing on here just
So
100%.
first down will open up the final period. Leaves it with the running back.
Yeah, you gotta, like I said, you gotta get you a scheme and build off of it. Get you a couple good plays and build off of it. Every formation, I got like 4 or 5 plays that I like to run. That way you just can't. Ooh, terrible. Dude, you just got blue all into the backfield. That way, if you think I'm gonna run this play, I'm gonna run another play.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield.
You can't stop the easy
Closing up all
stuff.
the holes.
Nah,
Nowhere
what
to
you doing?
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
You gonna sit there? I'm looking at him. No awareness. No awareness. Other dude crashed down. I said, what are you gonna do? I said, oh, he's just gonna be dumb and sit there. Okay, cool. No kind of awareness.
To pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Yeah, I know. I looked at him. Sure.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, buddy. Pistol open, legs close. Okay. First time running that one.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground.
There you go, big boy. There you go, big boy.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Oh, yeah, I think both of them got knocked out. They got knocked out of good, too. Empty quads.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
You can't hold it too long. He's gonna block. Yeah, he's gonna block.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense.
You take this dude out before he get hurt.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Rides the back on the option to give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Calls his own number. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Sooners want to move quickly. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they
struggling all day, man.
Adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Hey, man, don't feel bad. You ain't the only one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Don't feel bad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Hey, get that. Damn.
He's going to take off.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Well, if you're wondering why this offense hasn't score
Make
in
him
this
pay for it,
game.
coach.
It's plays like that. Not only have they not been able
Make
to
him pay
execute
for
running or
it.
throwing the football, they've
Man,
had
show
penalty
me a
problems, but
replay.
it's
Come on,
turnovers
man.
as
Show me
well.
a replay.
And here in the
Oh,
fourth
here it
quarter,
is.
ball
Watch
security
this.
coming back
Bow. That
to
was me
bite
too.
this
Bow.
offense, giving that one up.
Guys,
Bow.
we'll get
Oh,
another
man,
look
that
at
was
this
me too.
Oklahoma
Yeah,
offense.
you gonna run that ball. You
Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try
gonna
to
pay
run out
for
the
it.
clock and get
Yeah,
out with a victory.
I keep
Everybody on
forgetting
offense
he
here
is. He
should
gonna
feel
get hurt.
really good about their performance today, too,
That boy
David. They
high.
had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high
We
level.
gonna
Yeah,
get this
lights
one
out,
on
and
over.
this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this
It's a
clock and
wrap.
say, all right, we did enough
Put you out
today,
there.
we kick them in the face.
Put you out your misery.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up
Who
some
is
size.
Tennessee or Auburn?
Timeout called
Don't
there
do
by
that.
the defense.
They gonna
Desperate
do
to
that
get
to
the
us,
ball
and
back
man, I gotta
and
put
save
some
as
on the
much
board.
time as
I was
possible.
like, okay. Man, y'all a trip. Nah, man, we finna go convert this and get on out of
They're
here,
close
man.
enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Takes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the
It's too
clock from here.
congested. Too congested.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered
Good
if he
game,
was
man.
single covered,
On the top.
double covered, man zone. That's where he was going
Look
with
at
it.
this.
And the big-time playmaker outside
You ain't got no
picks
more
up the
time. You got
first.
for one time out. I could
Running
be
out the clock
dirty and
seems
kick a
to be a
field
mere
goal.
formality
We like
here
seeing
as they
that
are
done.
ready to snap
Like
it
the
in
ball,
victory
man.
formation.
Good game,
He
man.
will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time.
Let's
but
see you in
this
the
one is
playoffs.
just about in the books. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.